Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello people and welcome to Footy Judge Mo. Listen, Arsenal not a win yesterday. Bukayo Saka is injured for a long time. He's having surgery. Kai Havertz came clutch yesterday, scored a goal. Should Arsenal have won more? Probably yes. Were they dominant? Absolutely. Did I like the performance? Yes, I did actually like the performance. Liverpool reportedly are about to lose Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's about to sign for Real Madrid in January. Is he that important to Liverpool? Should Liverpool actually up their game and try to sign the guy? Can Arsenal win the Premier League against this Liverpool side who has a lot of depth without Bukayo Saka, who's out for months, based on Mikel Arteta's answer yesterday to the question about him? Can they recover? Can they go on a run? Can they catch Liverpool? We'll talk about this. Cole Palmer, there's a lot of criticism lately, even though in 2024, he's about to finish. Cole Palmer has the highest goal contribution in the Premier League from all the players in the Prem. And Cristiano Ronaldo speaks about Ruben Amorim. We'll talk about Man United as well. But before we go on and enjoy the show, and I want to hear your opinions and I want to hear your questions as well, hit that like button. Let's get the likes up. If you guys are here, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, of course, if you're new. And if you're watching this in the replay, make sure to hit that like button before you go on and enjoy the show, of course. Couple of things I wanted to speak about the game yesterday. I want to hear your opinion. Mixed. Someone here is commenting, of course, Maximius. is saying another win. Where are your senses? Moment. The score may say 1-0, but that was one of the most one-sided match would have watched. 100%. He's 100%. I actually have an opinion about about the game yesterday. That people, of course, it was a joke. We were joking yesterday on the Lahwa. You know how it is on the Lahwa. We joke, we laugh, we have a laugh. But in reality, I actually thought that Arsenal yesterday were way more quicker than before. I thought the Arsenal were good yesterday. The dominance of Saliba and Gabriel. The press was absolutely great. I thought actually the Arsenal passing was so quick. Arsenal were quick in reaching the opposition's box. They were so quick in moving the ball to the sides. They weren't holding the ball as much and passing it around without a purpose. I thought Arsenal yesterday were good. The problem is at the end, the scoreline does not reflect that. And that is the problem. I was actually watching the game yesterday, and all I can think is like, oh my God, Arsenal are moving the ball so quickly across the front line from Trossard to Odegaard to the right side. Martinelli is getting to the byline, trying to put the ball in the area. And I thought, yeah, the Arsenal deserve more from the game. Gabriel Jesus was not as involved as before. Didn't have a great game. But the problem is Arsenal lack clinical edge yesterday. They lack the killer instinct. They lack that guy that will occupy the 18. Yes, Havertz scored. Brilliant goal from a brilliant cross by Trossard. But the problem is, again, Gabriel Jesus had 2 good games. Arsenal in the game yesterday, until the last minute of the game, left the door open to Ipswich Town. And maybe if Ipswich Town got a free kick, a long ball, a mistake that happened, because there is a mistake that happened from Ryan. Imagine this mistake happened at the end of the game. And now you lost 3 points because you were not as clinical as you were supposed to be. That is the reality. You leave the door open. By the way, do you know last season, Liverpool, the main criticism of Liverpool is them missing chances because Darwin Núñez and Diaz were not clinical and Jota was injured and they left the door open for the opposition. And that was what hurt Liverpool the most last season. Because at the end, you might not face Ipswich every week. On the positive thing yesterday, I thought that Martinelli on the right side, he wasn't great though. He's not Bukayo Saka. The problem is people are expecting him to be Bukayo Saka. But he's not Bukayo Saka. And he won't be Bukayo Saka. He just won't be Bukayo Saka. Like, he's not going to be the guy that make the difference that much. He's just there to do a job. He's just there to run to the line and put crosses in. Just try to make things happen. He is not someone who is going to get something out of the box. He's not. He's not going to think outside the box. He's not going to do something out of the ordinary. He's just going to be a winger that put the ball in the box when he reached the byline. But that's the thing, Mixed Mitchell. A lot of people are saying, oh, he's not going to be an adequate replacement for Saka. But there is nobody that is going to be an adequate replacement for Bukayo Saka. Because if you say that, you are undermining how good Bukayo Saka is. It's like, oh, someone can play for Cole Palmer. You're undermining how good Cole Palmer is. You need someone that will be able to do a job until Bukayo Saka's back, if he's back. Or until in January, they get someone different up front. Right winger, left winger, a striker. Someone that will make the difference. Someone that will lead them to the promised land. Someone that will, yesterday, score a goal or two and occupy the 18 yards box more. The box more. And that is the problem with Arsenal. And that is what I'm talking about. Like Arsenal yesterday You're so dominant, yet you're not clinical enough. You're not dangerous enough. You're not creating enough chances, and you leave the door open to the opposition. But I don't think that is a problem. I am, again, for Arsenal, I'm looking at the next two games without a shadow of a doubt. For me, I am looking at the next two games for Arsenal. 1-0 against Ipswich. Exactly. But you scored 5 past Palace, which is great. And I praise Arsenal for this. But yesterday, you left the door open. Is every game going to be 5? No. But I'm expecting a good score, at least a 2-goal margin, a 2+ goal margin against Ipswich. Why would you leave the door open for Ipswich Town? And that is the problem. And that is what people don't understand. I don't want my team to be leading 1-0 until the last minute of the game. I just don't. Because a mistake can happen here and there. Ipswich can get a free kick, a set piece, and I said that earlier in the video. Guys, can we get to 100 likes? Listen, I'm doing an unusual show in the morning. It's too early for a lot of people, so hit that like button. Can we get the likes up, please? Can we get to 100 likes? Now, the like button in the next 5 minutes. Let's get. Ipswich did not attack because your defense was amazing. I thought Saliba yesterday, the way he read the game, the way he dominated Delap and the rest of them, Gabriel as well, I thought they were absolutely fantastic. And I'm going to say this again. Declan Rice in the 6 provide a different lock in front of the defense. Declan Rice in the 6 provides a different lock in front of the defense. It is very important. I kept saying, how can someone play most of the season last season as a 6 and be Arsenal's best player, and now you are saying, oh no, I'm going to play him in the 8. Yeah, he play him in the 6. Play Declan Rice at the 6. He's good. Trust him at the 6. And he provides safety in front of the defense. Just do it. That is what Arsenal need. By the way, I'm just going to say, there's a couple of things I wanted to speak about as well. Kai Havertz yesterday. He actually was very involved in the game. I thought he had like 60 touches, 70 touches. Normally, one of the things that I criticized Kai Havertz before is that when I said that Kai Havertz, when he plays in the midfield, he's not as involved as the others. And I think that Kai Havertz yesterday was so involved in the game, so involved in the game, that I thought it was, okay, this is the Kai Havertz. If you're going to play Kai Havertz in the middle, ask him to get on the ball more. Ask him to be involved. And he was involved. He was so involved, Kai Havertz, yesterday. He played good. He didn't play bad. He scored the goal. He played in the midfield, got involved, was involved in the passing, was involved in the moving the ball quickly. And I thought he was good. Oh my God, he had even 71 touches. Completed 88% of his passes, over 50 passes. That is very good. That is what I call, you can be a midfielder. But can he do this consistently? The problem last season is that he would play in the midfield and he would have like 20 touches, 25 touches, complete like 18 passes. So yeah, and by the way, even against smaller teams like Ipswich, he wouldn't be involved in the game. Mo, I disagree with you with the Kai Havertz midfield take. He's not placed in the midfield to be involved in the build-up. It's not about the build-up. Okay, I don't think you understand. I'm not asking Kai Havertz to be in the build-up play, but I'm asking Kai Havertz as a midfielder to get involved. To get involved. Get on the ball more around the 18. Because in football, you will need that third midfielder to get involved, and he did yesterday. And I think that Arsenal, one of the reasons why Arsenal were able to move the ball quickly yesterday is because Kai Havertz was getting on the ball enough to move the ball from left to right across the 18. But one of the things yesterday that Arsenal should have done more is take chances outside the 18. Because Ipswich Town were playing deeper, I thought that they should shoot more. Without a shadow of a doubt, Arsenal should have taken more shots. Arsenal should have taken more risks, but they didn't. They didn't, and that is why but Arsenal had only 5 shots on target, or 5 shots. Yes, and the problem is because they didn't shoot. Rice had 1 shot. It was good. It was over the bar. Others had chances to shoot. He didn't shoot. Martinelli did not connect any of his crosses, but he put about 4 crosses in the area. But Arsenal yesterday, by the way, Arsenal yesterday with Havertz in the middle were better than Arsenal with Havertz in the middle before. And I'm exactly that. Ask for the ball, drag a defender out, pass the ball, receive it back, make a run, receive the ball, recycle the ball. Exactly this. Because you are a midfielder, you need to get involved. You need to create an angle for Odegaard. You need to create an angle for the other winger. If the winger is trapped and can dribble, you as a midfielder need to show up, get the ball, recycle it to the other side. That is called getting involved. It doesn't mean you have to drop deep and get it from Gabriel and Saliba and Lewis Kelly and build from the back. No, there are other ways, especially against low blocks. The movement have to be quick. The passing has to be quick. And that is what Kai Havertz did yesterday. See, I'm praising Kai Havertz. I'm trying to be fair. Kai Havertz yesterday was one of Arsenal's better players. And people think, yeah, but he scored a tap in. That's actually a plus. That's an addition to him being involved in the middle. Him getting, and hear me out, getting at the end of that cross is a plus to him being in the middle. That is a striker's job. That is a right winger's job, by the way. If the cross is like this, that is a striker's job or a right winger's job. And he was the midfielder and he still did it. So that is very, very important. So that's a plus. Guys, can we get to 100 likes? Guys, hit the like button underneath the live chat now. The like button is underneath the live chat. Come on, let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Underneath the live chat, look like thumbs up. The other point, are people actually saying that Arsenal will catch Liverpool now? If you look at the table at the current moment, now, Arsenal are 6 points behind Liverpool. 6 points behind Liverpool. Scored less goals, conceded 1 less goal from Liverpool. Liverpool have a game in hand against Everton. I think it's early, but I think if Liverpool win the Everton game, I'm not sure when is it going to be played. I think it will make a massive difference. 9 points is... they feel different. They feel more. They feel a lot more than actually 3 points between them and 6 points. February. We'll see. In February, we'll see. The thing about this is that can Arsenal actually go on a run? Can Arsenal win the next 2 games? Can Arsenal win the next 2 games? That is what I'm asking. Are Arsenal there to win the next 2 games? What do you think? What do you think? Can Arsenal win the next 2 games? Brighton away? Brentford away first? In about 3-4 days? January 4th or something like this? When do Arsenal play next? When do Arsenal play next? And I'm not... If Arsenal win the next 2 games, I think it will send a message to everyone in the league. Arsenal, January 1st. It is January 1st. Oh my, it's in 3 days. January 1st. Okay. Sheikh, thank you so much for the super chat. Sheikh Hassani Nima. PSG want to sell Skriniar. We'll talk about Chelsea. Should Chelsea sign him? Get away from that guy. His career is done. He's over. He's been injured. His career is over. Get away from Skriniar. He has back problem. He can't get in the PSG lineup. Chelsea needs someone else. He's done. It's over. It's finished. You shouldn't. No, you shouldn't. Forget this guy. Get away from Skriniar for Chelsea. Get away. Get away from him. He has back problems, Sheikh. He can't get in the lineup for PSG now for 2 years. Snake. I think just Jamal, there is a memberships. There are memberships in the channel. If you want to support the channel, it's up to you. You can actually send the questions, super chat as well if you want to support the channel. Donations are appreciated. Wallahi, Egypt is treating me all right until now. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, Egypt is treating me very, very well. Alhamdulillah. All right. I'm here with my mom. I haven't seen my mom for a bit, so it's good. It's good. Back to Arsenal and Liverpool, and I wanted to speak a little bit. And guys, we have over 200 people here. We need to get over 100 likes. We cannot actually. Mo, if Liverpool bottle it, who's to blame? FSG for not buying players. FSG without a shadow of a doubt, my man. FSG without a shadow of a doubt. 100%. 100%. Get questions in, people. I need more questions. Get your questions in. For Arsenal, though, in January. Thank you so much, Habibi. Thank you so much. In January, I want to say something about Arsenal. I want one position only. Which position should Arsenal sign in January? Right winger, left winger? Because as you can see, Arsenal are going to miss Saka for a bit. As Fabrizio tweeted, Arsenal will miss Saka for a bit. Bukayo Saka will be out for many weeks, probably more than 2 months. He underwent surgery. Now it depends how the scar tissue starts to heal, the mobility of the left wing, a striker, right winger. Which one should Arsenal buy? Striker, right wing. I'm going to answer this in a bit. Can Liverpool win a treble? Yes, they can. Absolutely. Left winger. Left 8 again. Left 8 again. Right winger, deadly striker. They should sign. Okay, now you're joking. Cunha to Arsenal. I actually don't think it should be Cunha. You guys know that. I don't think Arsenal should sign Cunha. At all, by the way. I don't think Cunha is the guy for them. Wallahi. I don't think Cunha should be the guy. Who's your top 6 in order? As of now, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea. I think Man City, Newcastle, and I would say Villa, actually. I would say Villa. These are my top 6. I don't think Cunha is the guy for them. I genuinely don't. Yeah, I don't think Cunha is the guy for them. I know he scored 10 goals and everything, but I'm watching Matheus Cunha. I'm not sure. I don't think Matheus Cunha is the guy for Arsenal today. I think Arsenal need a different kind of a striker. Matheus Cunha is kind of similar to Gabriel Jesus, but better. I'm not sure if he's the guy for them, to be honest. I don't think Matthias Cunha. I think maybe they can buy Kudos. Maybe they can go and fork the money for Gyökeres. I don't know who else, to be honest. I don't know who else. Bro, I'm just going to say this. I'm going to say this. Lewis Kelly is one of these people, and I don't want to go overboard and talk about it early, but Miles Lewis Kelly plays like he has been playing for a while for Arsenal. Like he has been playing for a while. The tactical awareness of him is so good. His touch is good. The confidence is great. And I like what I'm seeing from him. I like what I'm seeing from the guy. Lewis Kelly, Miles Lewis Kelly, he's so composed on the ball. I like what I'm seeing from him. After everything, Arsenal are just 3 points behind where they were last season. Did you win the league last season? Or just remind me, can you remind me? Did you win the league last season at the end? Do you remember that blip that happened? Okay, maybe. You're 3 points. You're 3 points. So you're 3 points worse than last season as of now. So even if you go, okay, so hear me out then. Hear me out then. And I'm not making fun of you, but hear me out then. What Arsenal did in the last 18 games last season is something that they might be capable of, but it's something that is very hard to do, my friend. Winning 16 games, drawing one and losing only one is something that is very hard to replicate. So I saw that you should have been better to just get better than last season. The problem is you're 3 points worse than last season. So even if you replicate what you did last season in the second half of the season, you will get only 86 points. Liverpool at the current moment are already 42 points before halfway through the season. They win the next game. And by the way, Liverpool did not have a fantastic and amazing first half of the season. Liverpool already dropped 4 points in 4 games. That is, when people win the league, you drop. Imagine if Liverpool continue on that form, Liverpool will be dropping points in 9 games out of 38. That is a lot, though. So I actually think that Liverpool are not having a fantastic first half of the season, like out of this world. It is not out of this world, by the way. Look at the table in front of you. They dropped already points in 4 games. You know what the problem is? Is that the pack that are behind them are not great. So Arsenal, you say Arsenal, we are only 3 points. Do you guarantee that you can replicate what you did at the end of last season? Mutyard, I am not in the States at the current moment. I'm visiting Egypt. So it's the same kind of different lighting. I hope that you like this lighting better, guys. I don't understand what does that mean, to be honest. Craig, can you explain more? I don't understand. It is 6 a.m. in Texas. I'm not in Texas, people. I'm not in Texas. I'm in Cairo. I'm in Egypt. I'm actually in Egypt, so I'm not in Texas. I'm not. I'm in Cairo. I'm in actual Cairo, so. But thank you for the support and the super chat, people. Appreciate you. So with the table in front of you, you know what I'm noticing on this table is that where is Manchester City? The thing about this table, if you look at it, Manchester City in Cairo, in Cairo. We're not We're not going to reveal where I am. Why did Arsenal will break Mo's heart again by winning the league? Salah is only winning one Prem. By the way, if Arsenal win the league, I'm not going to be heartbroken. I'm not going to be heartbroken at all. Why? Why do people think I hate Arsenal? I don't. I have a lot of Arsenal fans, friends. Yeah, I don't hate Arsenal at all. You serious? I don't. I don't. We're 300 people here, guys. Let's get the likes up a little bit. Guys, I need the likes to 200 at least. Wallahi, Ahmed, I was born in Cairo. I was born here as well. Are you the Mo that always come on to talk sport? No, actually, no. Liverpool will walk it, and I disagree, Mo. We've been excellent. You've been amazing. But I'm talking about, this is not like, you remember the Jurgen Klopp season when he like dropped points in one game? You get my point. I think you're missing my point. You're missing my point. Actually, Mo hates Arsenal. He sees nothing positive. Yes, Ace, you're absolutely right. This is why I was called an Arsenal glazer in the beginning of the season. So yes, it's absolutely. Yes. When I said in the beginning of the season, the Arsenal are built to win the Champions League, I see nothing positive. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You're spot on, Ace. I really see nothing positive about Arsenal. Spot on. He like Mama Flossie and hit the, and asked to hit that like button. I'm not, yeah. I'm not an Arsenal fan. Who says I'm an Arsenal fan? I'm never an Arsenal fan. You know what the thing about it? Can you see Liverpool finishing this season like City finished last season? I'm not sure, actually. I'm actually not sure. I'm actually not sure. Listen, see, Arsenal, if you talk about this, Liverpool, they can, but I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening, to be honest with you. Speaking of, in my opinion, Arsenal should sign a forward, a striker that will be able to occupy the area more. And it's not Mbuemo, not someone that plays outside the 18, someone that is inside the 18, like a Gyökeres. I don't know who in the league, and it's not Matthias Cunha, in my opinion. It is not Matthias Cunha. I think they need someone that will occupy the 18 more. That is my opinion. Yeah, the league is tough and everything there, but again, I don't think that Liverpool are playing very, very well, but they still like Liverpool fall behind against Leicester. By the way, there are other problems at Liverpool that people, and we'll talk about that before we talk about Chelsea and Man United. Is that the contract situation? Because Liverpool are winning games, everyone is forgetting the contract situation. Salah hasn't renewed his contract yet. Van Dijk hasn't renewed his contract yet. So they haven't. And that is a massive problem. To be honest with you, like, Salah hasn't renewed his contract yet. Trent is reportedly going to Real Madrid or signing in January for Real Madrid. There are conflicting reports, and I'm going to show you the conflicting reports. Of course, people say he's going to join Real Madrid. Other people say no. Of course, the Spanish media, watch this. Watch this. Spanish media say that he made the decision to join Real Madrid, but it's Marca though. It is Marca. Anfield sector, the squad echo saying that understand. Trent has not even told Liverpool that he's going to join Real Madrid. What I want to understand, what else? What other news? I don't think he's going to join. Listen, the Madrid Extra. Oh, he has informed Liverpool. He hasn't informed fucking Liverpool. Or hasn't informed anyone. Fucking propaganda, bro. These people spread propaganda easily. The reality is, but can I ask you guys something for real? Do you think this will affect Liverpool's performances if Trent signs for Real Madrid? And if Salah has not yet renewed the contract, if Van Dijk yet to renew the contract, do you think that will affect Liverpool? I actually think it will. However, I'm just going to say something to you guys. I actually think that this might be spinned in another direction completely. If Salah, and hear me out and I want to hear your opinion. Yes or no, guys? Do you think this will affect Liverpool negatively or positively? Yes or no? And everyone in the chat, will the contract situation affect Liverpool positively or negatively? Just tell me. Is it going to affect them positively or negatively? Just can let me know what you guys think. Because I think it can go both ways. But I think it will actually have a positive impact. Especially if the Mohamed Salah signs a new contract and if Van Dijk signs a new contract. Even if Trent decides to leave, I think he will want to end up with one of the two big trophies. The big ears, Champions League, or the Premier League. I think, but Salah and Van Dijk have to sign. If one of them decides to leave, I think that is a big problem. No, Kyle. Kyle is saying negatively, this will make Liverpool drop points. Klopp saying he was leaving, cost them results too. It didn't. If Salah and Van Dijk sign new contracts and Trent leaves, I think this will galvanize the team. The problem is going to happen if Trent decides to leave and one of the two also doesn't sign a contract. I think that is what is going to affect the team. Otherwise, I think Liverpool will be fine. In the future, though, I said, should Liverpool let go of Trent? Should Liverpool accept it? Or should they offer him a bigger contract? If you're going to tell me that Trent Alexander-Arnold, that is the bipolar personality of Liverpool fans. You want to tell me that Trent is a generational right back, someone that creates out of nothing, someone that once in a generation. Yet, okay, you can accept that Trent might go. Yeah, Arne Slot is going to be using Conor Bradley. We can get another right back. I'm telling you one thing, people. Having a generational talent at your club means that there are exceptions that need to be made for right backs. I don't want to see a right back making that much money, but you tell me he's a generational talent. He's an exceptional right back. He's so different than all the others. That's what you people say. And that's what you people believe. I'm telling you the reality, bro. I'm telling you, and I told this to Sam in his face, and I told this to Rax, and I told this to Ram. I told him, you cannot on one hand say that Trent Alexander-Arnold is a generational right back, that his talent and what he possesses is so different than all the right backs. And then in the other hand, you say, yeah, but I don't want to see a right back making that much money. But he's exceptional. He's not a normal right back. He's not your average right back. He's not even a good right back that does normal right back things. He's someone who's exceptional based on what you think and based on what we have seen over the last 4 years. Can you move on from this? Move on. That didn't happen. That was not the case. It was because of Darwin Núñez and it was because of Diaz not being clinical. So stop this. No, that's not true. That is not true. That is not true. Stop spreading false information. But who said he wants 400K? Maradona. Who said that? Where did you hear this, Maradona? See, you're inflating. You know what, Maradona? You know what you're doing, Maradona? You're inflating the price to a value that you know is unrealistic to say that we can't pay him for it. Give me one freaking report that said that he wants 400K. One. I need one report that says that. One report that says that Trent wants 400K. He doesn't want 400K. And also, this is the thing. He's exceptional. He's a difference maker from the right back. And by the way, I'm going to tell you something. He's an exceptional right back with exceptional talent from that side. It is on Arne's slot to figure out what he's going to do with him to get out the talent. It's imagine if you have one of the best strikers in the air, but we don't cross. But you have an exceptional striker in the air, but we don't cross. We don't want a forward. It's on you. If he's difference maker, if he's someone that is different than your average right back, it is on Arne's slot to get the best out of him. It's not on him to adapt. And the thing about it, it's not like he's 30 years old. My man here is saying he's not 30. The guy is 26. He has a lot of years ahead of him. See, that's not true. I never read that. In not one report. The maximum I read was 250 plus 20 in bonuses. Freaking Kai Havertz make more than this. Kai Havertz make more. Kai Havertz make more than 250. And you want to tell me this is once in a generation right back. But we don't want to break our wage bill. Exceptional players means an exceptional wage. We can't break our wage structure. You can't break it for average players. But you want the best? You want to keep the fucking best? You have to pay top money. That's reality, bro. I need people to understand this. You have to pay more to keep an exceptional talent. This is a once in a generational right back. You know this. It's the same as Arsenal have Saliba under hand, and Saliba is asking for money. But we don't want to break the wage structure. How can William Saliba make more money than this? But William Saliba is an exceptional talent that you might not find again. It might take you 10 years to find another William Saliba. It might take you 20 years to find a right back that has what Trent has. Am I wrong? Pepe, that is just personality, and that is why we watch. And by the way, I'm going to say something. First of all, big up JJ. Habibi, thank you so much. Broadcasting from Dunya. Dunya means Egypt, people. Has a different flavor. Showing love to Footy Judge Mo. Smash the likes, people. And sub if you haven't already. Guys, it's 350 people here. Let's get the likes up a little bit. Let's get to 200. Guys, we have 350 people. We definitely can get 50. We definitely can get 80 more. I'm sure there is 200 of you that haven't hit the like button yet. It's 200 of you that haven't hit the like button. We need to get to 200 likes live. So hit the like button. Come on now. Thank you, Ashraf Habibi. Thank you so much for the support. But even if Conor Bradley, okay, so I think people misunderstood what I'm saying. Even if Conor Bradley is a good right back, Anthony, if you want to join me for the Man United section, join me, my man. I'm not sure if you're back or not, but I'm not sure where you are. If you want to text me, if you want to join me on the Man United section. Even if Conor Bradley is good, and I'm not saying Conor Bradley is bad, but hear me out then. Conor Bradley is your traditional right back. Up and down. He's going to develop to be a quick right back, strong, go up and down, average. Nothing exceptional, right? Great, my man. Great. If Trent is exceptional talent and you want to pay 350 and he wants 350K, I think just pay him. And by the way, Jack, if you're saying if Trent doesn't want to stay and he wants just to lay regardless of the wages, khalas, this conversation is moot. There is no point of this conversation. Here you go. Ashraf with the hope. Maybe this will affect Liverpool's run in the second half of the season, like Klopp's departure impacted last season. Yeah, Klopp's departure did not impact them. What impacted them at the end is the people were not clinical. It's not true. Ash, that is not true, Ash. That is not true, bro. That didn't happen. That is not true. Where did you say that? Where did you like he literally won a lot of games even after Klopp announced that he's leaving until like March. Took 3 months. You think the effect was 3 months? Bro, I'm just what is going on with Andrew and the rest of them? But going back to the Liverpool situation, I think Liverpool have enough depth. We'll talk about it later today with Rams and the guys. But the reality is that I think Trent should be offered a big contract. A big contract, 100%. A big contract, if he wants a big contract. However, Andrew, 100%. 100%. You need a left back. You need a center back massively, to be honest. But I'm going to say this again. Liverpool need a striker. Liverpool need a number 9. Darwin Núñez is not going to cut it. Diego Jota is injury prone. Liverpool need a number 9. They have to get a number 9. It's crazy. It's crazy. Darwin Núñez is not it. He's not it. Marmoush is kind of an out-of-the-box player, receives the ball from the midfield. He can be a midfielder. He can be a false 9. I still think that you need a number 9. A number 9, a forward striker. You need someone up top that makes the difference. Darwin Núñez is shit. He's just fucking shit. He's not good. He's not great, bro. Let's get the likes up, people. Let's get the likes up a little bit. Let's get the likes up a little bit. I wanted to speak a little bit and touch on Chelsea. I want to get to 200 likes live, guys. I want to speak a little bit about Chelsea and the criticism that Cole Palmer has seen lately. Cole Palmer lead the way, the goal contribution in 2024. But I have been criticizing Maresca a little bit lately about Palmer and him getting involved and him being the guy. A lot of people said they didn't like the Cole Palmer performance against Fulham. I disagree. I actually disagree. I thought Cole Palmer was all right. I thought Cole Palmer was good. I thought Cole Palmer was not that bad. However, I think that having Enzo Fernandez and Cole Palmer on the same pitch with Caicedo behind him make Chelsea suspect on transition when they lose the ball. Of course, Cole Palmer had a couple of bad passes, loose touches. He kind of passed the ball to the opposition a couple of times. But I actually never think that Cole Palmer needs to be dropped or anything. Number one, he scored an amazing and fantastic goal. And he had another one that looked exactly like this. My problem with, I don't think this midfield is balanced. Without Caicedo being right back and Lavia being in the center and Caicedo inverting, this midfield is not balanced. I don't think it is. I think they need something else. They need to find a different way to have Enzo Fernandez and Cole Palmer on the same pitch together. Because in defense, I'm going to say this. Cole Palmer is 100% offensive player. Enzo Fernandez is 80% offensive player, 20% defensive player. Having two players like these on the midfield causes problems. Causes problems. Because now Caicedo is being left on an island to cover for both on transition. And against good teams, like we have seen against Fulham, you will not be able to completely dominate and you're suspect in transition. They will break your passes. I want to reiterate this again. Only reason Chelsea were good this season is because their first play once a week. They were found out the moment they had to play twice a week. But why? You think it's fatigue? Do you think it's because of fatigue or why? Can you elaborate? Why? You think it's because they're tired? Because what does tactics, unless you say that the fitness of the players is not good, it's only one game a week. I guess we'll see. They're going to play in a day. They're going to play in a day. Listen, my man, I really don't know anything about this. I'm going to say this again about Madueke situation. In the beginning of the season, there were rumors going around that Madueke has an attitude problem. And I presented this on a show, but there was no evidence. And the hate throughout the whole season, the hate against Madueke was showing. And a lot of people were hating on Madueke. Oh, he's acting like a thug. Oh, Madueke, the what? He said the head of the Mandem club. Oh, Madueke is acting like this. Madueke is acting like that. The hate. And people were hating on him. And there was the attitude thing. And you remember the video that was circulating around. Oh, this guy went to private schools. He was never that guy. Why is he acting like he's tough? Why is he acting like this? Why is he acting like that? And I'm like, all of this is just hate. And the attitude thing is not real. But now, if Enzo Maresca is saying that he's late for a meeting because he's recording a podcast, or he had that attitude, I promise you, toxic touch, that's what the people started saying this. This was circulating in the media, and people from England know exactly what I'm talking about. People started saying this. He's the head of these guys. He turned this guy into Mandem. He turns this guy into this. And oh my God, look at him. And people started saying this. Yes, they said he's roadman because of the accent. He's acting like a roadman and all of this. And all of this shit that they started talking about him. Look at him. He's having attitude. He sees himself better than the others. Blah, blah, blah. Shit like that. It's something like this, Demon. Something like that. You know what I mean? Something like this. And everyone was hating on the guy. I think someone from the mainstream media spoke about him and his attitude or something. And I'm like, I didn't like that. Like, why are you acting like this? Let the guy play football, bro. Let the kid play football. He's 22 years old. Let the kid play football. He's different, he's direct, and that's it. But then now, if his manager is coming out and criticize him twice, though, because his manager criticized him twice. It's the second time the manager criticized him. For whatever reason, you're late to training. He doesn't train well. That means. No, but they don't know. No, but they don't say that about Saka. If you want to say racism, it might be racism. We know that racism exists. But I think it's because the way he does things, his demeanor, he's like, he thinks he's better. Like what other people think, he's like, oh, he thinks he's better than he actually is. The demeanor thing, you know what I mean? But going back to what the manager criticized him for, and I think I'm watching Madueke, and I think he's a good player in there. But he might have if your manager is criticizing you twice, there has to be something going on behind the scenes, right? There has to be something going on behind the scenes. And it might be something going on behind the scenes that we don't know about, but the manager criticized him twice. And that is something that he needs to change. He needs to change. He needs to take a hard look at himself. Why is my manager criticizing me publicly? Why is my manager criticizing me publicly? Why? Why am I getting criticism? What am I doing wrong that I'm getting criticism from the manager? This manager trusted him. This manager started him. This manager gave him minutes. This manager is the one that when everyone said drop him, he started him. So his manager put full trust in the guy. And Noni Madueke paid back. He played well. A lot of people criticize him. By the way, I know why people criticize Noni Madueke. Wallahi, I know. And it's not about racism because it's in favor of another favorite player for them. People criticize Madueke because they want to see Neto and Sancho starting. I am telling you this. Looking from outside, they criticize. Even if Madueke score a goal, they come out and say, yeah, but what did he do for the rest of the game? The guy scored a goal. The guy, I think the other game he had an assist. I can't remember against who. And they came out after the game and said, but what did he do for the rest of the game? Bro, but they don't have the same energy for a Neto or a Sancho, bro. I'm telling you, Chelsea fans, especially I'm calling out Chelsea fans, especially Chelsea fans, because who cares if the rivals criticize Madueke? Who cares if our rivals criticize Madueke? But I'm talking about Chelsea fans. It is. They don't like Madueke and they want Sancho and Neto to succeed. Do you know why? Because Sancho, it's a score. If Sancho plays well, they scored one against Man United. And if Neto plays well, they prove people wrong that their signing is doing better than other signings. So they do this because tell me how for real, how a player in a game have an assist and being criticized, and another player, and by the way, it was a brilliant assist, and another player that just dribbled a couple of times against the opposition and had no output is not being criticized. These are the same fans that when Savinho dribbles past 50 guys or Doku and have zero output, they say they are rubbish. And I want you to hear this very well. Chelsea fans, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. I'm putting full screen now and I'm talking to you. We sit on shows and we hear Chelsea fans say, But Savinho and Doku are shit because they dribble, and they have zero output. They criticize them, right? And they criticize Jack Grealish for not having any output, but he has ball retention, right? But now, when it comes to Madueke, he has an assist. Madueke has an assist. But what did he do for the rest of the game? So what did Neto and Sancho do? Neto was dangerous. Neto ran at people, and Sancho dribbled. He got past his man twice, and he is very good in ball retention. Because I am tired. Because I don't like double standards. I don't like when people treat a player different than other players because they like that player and they hate that player. I don't like it. Wallah, I don't like it. Because I see here, I watch Madueke, he's being different. He's direct. He tries. Maybe he's not your cup of tea. Fine. Maybe he's not your cup of tea. Fine. But don't criticize him and then go and glaze the other guy because you want to score one against on Man United because so Sancho would work. And Sancho had no output in that game or whatever. And Madueke has an assist. But what did Madueke do? More, but if he was, I didn't say he's better than Neto. Neto is one of my favorite wingers. I never said that. I never said that. But it's not about this because Neto can start on the left and he was good on the left. This is an imposter. It's not about this, my man. JJ, that's not that. I never said that Neto is better than him. But I don't like the criticism against him when it's not true. Like, how is the guy having an assist, having output, and he's being criticized more than the others? How, Tayyib? Just explain to me. Explain. Wallahi, they don't criticize him as much as they criticize Madueke. In every show, my guy, I say on every show. In every show, they sit, I hear Madueke criticism more than any other guy. Any other guy. Any other guy. Can I go back to the Cole Palmer situation? Because that is, even though Cole Palmer, he's not rubbish. See? No, he's not. He's not rubbish. Yeah, that is a big problem. I spoke about this. Yeah. Missing a training or being late to training or an important meeting is shit. You get paid to do a job. Guys, listen to Ash. Listen to Ashraf. Ash, and hit the like button, people. Come on, listen to Ash and hit that like button. Let's get to 200 likes live. 200 likes live. Come on. But the Cole Palmer situation, though, is kind of a tricky one. Very tricky. It is very tricky one. He's contributing the most in the Premier League in 2024. Look at the difference between him and Erling Haaland, though. That's fucking crazy, to be honest with you. It's crazy. Yeah, people say he's rubbish. See, that's what I'm talking about. Not you, but other people. But Noni's rubbish. He's not good. Why? What do you mean rubbish? Get rid of him. Get rid of him. We have Neto. We have Sancho. What? Get rid of him. Get rid of Madueke. I have some shame. Have some shame, wallah. Noni Madueke is better than Martinelli, 100%. Noni Madueke has contributed. I think Noni Madueke has contributed more than Sancho this season to Chelsea in the game. I've not seen Estiva play. But listen, the Cole Palmer situation is tricky Cole Palmer now is not going to be only judged on output. It is not. He's not going to be judged on output, because even when he scored the goal, people criticized him for the performance. When Chelsea lost to Fulham, they criticized him. Not good. I think Maresca need to find a solution for that midfield, to be honest. He needs to find a solution in that midfield. He needs to find a way to get a lot of people involved, to get the others to actually, and also to stop the defensive problems at Chelsea. Stop the defensive problems. It's a big deal. We'll speak about it in details later today. I want to move to the last part of the show. Guys, 200 likes minimum, 25 likes away from 200 likes. Yeah, the solution for the transition. Enzo Fernandez, Cole Palmer with Caicedo. Caicedo's being left in isolation. And in transition, you're getting beat. You're getting beat. Against Fulham. Against good teams. In the midfield, getting bypassed. Ya akhi, we are not Cole Palmer FC. Not Cole Palmer FC. Nilot Pal. Happy New Year, Mo. In case I don't get a chance next week, best Egyptian after Mo Salah. Guys, W's for my guy, Nilot Pal. Thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel during this solo show. Fantastic. Come on. I'm not blaming, by the way. W's for my guy. Thank you, Nilot Pal. Appreciate you, my man, for supporting the channel. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Super chats, really big support, big help for the channel. Someone said something. I am tired of this midfield nonsense. I'm not actually blaming Enzo. I actually think that Enzo Fernandez was your better player the last game. I think you misheard me. I'm not saying drop Enzo at all. At all. By the way, Enzo Fernandez was your better player, the best player on the pitch last game against Fulham. He was your best performer for me. It is the problem, tactical problem. How can you have Enzo Fernandez, Cole Palmer, and Caicedo on the same pitch without Lavia? Because you're getting exposed defensively. Thank you, my man. Appreciate you so much, Nilot Pal. Appreciate Ash, Mutyard, Masi, Sheikh, my guy, Brown Breaker. Appreciate you guys for the support. Thank you so much. Hit that like button, people. 200 likes is the target. But the last part I wanted to touch on is Manchester United. Yeah, but you got bypassed last game. You got bypassed last game in that midfield. Yeah, Lavia's injured. When Lavia back, I would have to see Caicedo inverting. Oh, yeah, I think that is the right one. I think that is the right one. But before, let's move on to what Cristiano Ronaldo said about Man United. I'm not going to stay long on this. Cristiano Ronaldo and Amorim, I know it would be tough, and they would continue the storm, but the storm will finish and the sun will rise. Yes, I've heard the same shit 12 years. For 12 years now. Fingers crossed, thing will be good with him, and I hope the best for Man United, because this is the club I still love. Newcastle win 2-1. Newcastle win 2-1. And the table. Newcastle will pull away from Man United. At all. They are actually way ahead of Man United anyway. They're way ahead of Man United. But listen, Man United. I might have been wrong, you know. Wallah, I might have been wrong about Man United. I might have been wrong about Manchester United. This might be a tougher job than what I think. Completely a tougher job. Yeah, it's too early, and I don't think they will get dragged into a relegation battle. I don't think they will get dragged into a relegation battle. I think they're already worse than Chelsea 21-22. But I actually want to say, I think it's a tougher job than what I thought, you know? I think it's way tougher job than what I thought. Way tougher job. Can you guys hear me well when I'm sitting back? If I'm sitting back in the chair, can you guys hear me well? Yes or no, please, everyone in the chat. If I'm sitting like this, can you hear me well? Please let me know. It is very important for me to know. I wanna kind of rest my back a little bit. Oh, thank you. I think it might be a tougher job than what I thought. Way tougher job. Man United. Thank you guys. I thought that Amorim would be able to turn it around tactically. But again, it goes back. Habibi, Sabah and Noor. Well, I think I woke up like an hour ago, 2 hours ago or something. As well, Habibi, thank you, Aboudi. Thank you, Habibi, for support. Always supporting the channel. I think it's way tougher job than what I thought it is. You know why? I think the mentality. Mo say United gets battered everywhere they go, everywhere they go. Don't tell me the Wolves has a better team than. No, they don't. Wolves don't have a better team than Man United. But there is a massive problem about Man United. It's not about Amorim. Thank you, Nilit Pal, Habibi, for the song. Appreciate you. It is not about Amorim. I think it's fucking the club. I think it's the mentality of the club. Bro, if can Amorim, guys, I'm gonna double down on it. I watched a team against Wolves that don't think that they are better than Wolves. I think you guys need to understand, big teams don't only win on the pitch by only performances. It's the belief that we're a big team. It's the belief that we're better than you. It's going into the pitch knowing that you're better. And that is a massive problem at Man United. It's a big problem at Man United. It's how you change the mentality of a football player. It's stepping on the pitch. How would you change that? How would you change the mentality of a football player that this shirt means more? Is Amorim the guy to change this? Bro, the guy, I'm being serious. The guy looks defeated already. Already you look defeated. He looks defeated. His body language is like he's defeated, and I don't like this. I like Amorim. He looks defeated. You guys see what he said in the last game when he was asked about the Wolves manager, about the players and him, the system, and things like this. When he was asked, he said, but the other players are built for that system. They are already built for that system. You play for the badge more. But also the manager is a massive thing. Like people played for Mourinho. People played for Antonio Conte. I promise you this. There are coaches in the history of the sport, like you play for them. A lot of Man City players play for Pep Guardiola. But the guy looked defeated, bro. Looks defeated. It's fucking weird, bro. It is weird. Like, the way he answers, like, I liked Amorim. I liked Amorim in the beginning. I thought Amorim is going to be able to change the culture and the mentality of the club. I think the club itself are not acting like a big club. And it's going to be very hard for him to change the mentality. The problem, Toxic Tash, it is not about spending. It is not about spending, guys. Thank you. Wallah, you're right. 100% correct. Guys, it is not about spending. It's about the players they get and the mentality that is spread around the club when you step on the pitch. These people don't believe that they are a big team. They don't believe that they can get top 4. They don't believe that they can win the league. They don't. It's a massive problem at the club. And you need someone that will be able to completely turn it around. It's fucking crazy. 2 months ago, I heard on TalkSport that the City players were expecting Pep to leave, but then he renewed and the players were not happy. Your opinion? I don't think so. Everyone wants to play for Pep Guardiola unless people want to leave. People want to leave as well. Like, I don't think that players, because who would they be coached under? Who would they want? Who would they want? Nilot Pal. Like, do you think the players are going to get their cousin to coach or something? No. It won't happen. Amorim knows he will have pretty much the same squad next season. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to replace the whole team, bro. He's going to have Ahmad. He's going to have Hoyland. He's going to have Ugarte. He's going to have Kobe Menu. He's going to have Bruno Fernandes. He's going to have Mazraoui, De Ligt, Lenioro. Because these guys are not going anywhere. Okay, tell me, guys. Onana not going anywhere. Mazraoui not going anywhere. Dalo not going anywhere. De Ligt not going anywhere. Lenioro not going anywhere. Lisandro not going anywhere. Ugarte not going anywhere. Kobe. Bruno Fernandes. Amad Diallo. Hoyland. Where are they going? Where are they? These are the starters. Where are these people going? They aren't selling these guys. They aren't selling these people. Exactly. And also, where are these people going? He's going to have something similar. Like, I don't understand how Man United, like a lot of people say, we need the rebuild. We're going to replace this. We're going to replace that. But with who? Who's leaving? Who's leaving? No one is leaving. No one is leaving. No one is leaving. I don't understand how these people say that he's going to be able to replace the whole team. No, he might not. Might not be able to replace the whole team. It's kind of bullshit, though. It's absolute bullshit. Listen, bro, I'm just going to tell. In the next games, Man United, with all due respect, no respect. Man United, in the next 3 games, they face Newcastle, Liverpool, Southampton. They might win against Southampton. They're going to face Liverpool away. That's another like 4-0 or something. But listen, Man United play better against better teams. They played all right against Man City. They played all right against Arsenal. We'll see. If Man United lose the next 2 games, they're really on course to only 40 points this season. Only 40 points. But listen, they're going to stay for long. I'm going to redirect. Where is Osam going to be live? Not yet. I'm going to redirect to Jamie Phillips. Redirect to Jamie Phillips. He's talking Liverpool. I want to thank everyone that supported the channel, stuck with us. Thank you, guys. Where is it? Jamie Phillips? Jamie. Is he going live today? He's going live, bro. Happy New Year to everyone. We're live tonight. What is it? No one is live. Yeah, man. It's okay. But listen, Kopish, I actually don't like work with Kopish at all. I don't even have them. Yeah. But I want to thank everyone that supported the channel. Thank you guys. Hit that like button. We actually reached 200 likes. More are ticket prices in Egypt expensive? It depends. Yeah. I think it's very expensive. It's very, very expensive. I want to thank everyone that is here. Thank you so much, guys. I hope that you like the solo streams. They're nice, they're good, refreshing. I'll see you guys tonight with Dio, Luke, and Roms tonight. We're trying to get Chelsea fan as well. I'll see you guys soon. We're out of here, people. Thank you so much.